So Josh was gonna drop. So he was trying to make a last minute deal, and they didn't show that. So yeah, Josh was making deals with whoever he could, But like everybody knew Josh was going into elimination, so I wasn't worried about pulling Josh in the tribunal, because I knew if I pull Cory in, me and Cory are gonna vote for Josh to go in if he's not the house vote. So I wasn't worried about that. Yeah, so let's answer some questions. Why you always gotta say what part of the middle? What would you go back? Why you always gotta say something negative about Bailey? I said nothing negative about Bailey. If you heard the comments, I was the one cheering on Bailey the most. Only thing I said in confessionals for suspense purposes was Aneesa looks like she has more rope pulled than Bailey, and Bailey's got to pick it up. So y'all crazy people need to chill out. There's nothing there. Like, Bailey's my girl. I was cheering for her. I wanted her to win. So there's nothing there. So give it a break, man. Y'all are lame as hell. What's my issue with Melissa? There's a lot of Melissa fans. I don't have an issue with Melissa. Melissa's cool. But Melissa voted me in. Aneesa didn't. So that's that on that. So that's it. Melissa said my name. Aneesa didn't. Move on. People are so uptight. No, I get it. People have their favorites, and when you do something to their favorite, they wanna know why you did that. But it's an individual game, man. We're playing for $1 million. Do I know anything about Big Brother All-Stars? Yeah, so I want to get on live now, because they're actually coming to kidnap me tomorrow morning. So I wanted to get one last live with you guys, but don't spoil it. Just between me and you guys, all 840 of you, but don't say nothing. So, okay, the thing with me and Cory. So I pulled that play out of the Big Brother handbook. I didn't do a lot of good things on Big Brother. One thing I took away was, from all them hanging competition, when it's down to 2 people, that's when you start to make deals. So Josh was my boy. We knew he was going in. We knew we were going to give him his red skull. I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about my safety. I didn't want to not be in the tribunal, someone take a jab at me and throw me into elimination. It's an individual game. I'm trying to win $1 million. So, damn. My vascularity on going crazy right now. But yeah, it was an individual game. I'm trying to win $1 million. So Josh was trying to make a deal with both of us, because he knew he couldn't hold it any longer. So he dropped. At this point, it's me, Josh, and Cory. They're all my boys. I'm thinking I'm straight regardless, but I'm trying to win and get in a tribunal. So now it's me and Cory. So I'm like, yeah, Cory, you drop, I'll pull you in. So I went to Jenny before we even were on camera in front of TJ. I was like, yo, Jenny, I told Cory I'd pull him in. He feels like he owes you, for the favors that they replayed on tonight's episode. So I was like, all right, we're good with Cory. She's like, yeah, we're good with Cory. I was like, Cory's on board with it being Josh and Kyle, so we're all good. I just owe Cory this favor. She's like, yeah, cool. So we get in front of the camera. She starts, saying, no, I want Kyle or Josh. I'm like, well, I'm definitely not picking Kyle. And they didn't edit this, but the reason why Jenny didn't want me to pick Cory in, because I think she thought, Cory would try to take a shot at bananas or something. So she was trying to protect her alliance, which is smart on Jenny's part. But me being a rookie, I didn't know, like, Cory was mad at me because he said, yo, you should have fought harder for me. You should have stood your ground. And I thought, like, yo, if I say Cory and she doesn't want Cory, she says a name. So she said Kyle. If we don't agree on that, we got to find a middle ground. So she said Josh for a second choice. I was like, all right, I'll go with Josh. Because I knew Cory would be safe. And I knew, you know, Cory saw me trying to pitch him to Jenny, like, yo, I own one, you own one. He's on board with Josh and Kyle. We're all good. And she was like, yeah. Then she went back on her word. Well, I mean, I went back on my word technically too with Cory. But I tried to pull him in. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't try. I tried. You saw me talking to Jenny. But yeah. Next week's a Hall Brawl. It's going to be a crazy one. When's the final? That I do not know, my friends. That's the thing. We thought after this elimination, everybody was gonna everybody had a red skull, so we're like, it has to be the final after this. You know, everybody got a red skull. And then when TJ said, he said, see you later, I'll see you next week, or whatever he said, or I'll let you know, we were like, damn, that means red skulls are gonna have to go in. So it's about to get real crazy. Why didn't I get into the NFL? So I went to a small D1. I tore my AC joint, that bone sticking out. That fucked me up. My 40 time wasn't what the NFL was expecting. And yeah, my head coach talked shit about me to NFL scouts. So that was surprising because I never had a problem with my head coach. And then my agent at the time, he said that NFL scouts were saying that my head coach was going to scouts and saying that I demanded the football and this and that. So I was just shocked, man, that my head coach would do me dirty like that. Because head coach, his word holds a lot of weight with NFL scouts, with character and stuff. And I've never had beef with my head coach. I did everything he asked for. I was a good teammate. And to hear him say that, like, I demand the football in the huddle, it was just crazy, man. Mind blowing that my own head coach would talk about me like that. But shit happens, man. Why was Cory mad like he wasn't going in? So Cory knew he wasn't going in, but you know, Cory's been off the challenge for a couple seasons now. He came in strong. He got his red skull. He's got a couple tribunal wins. And I think he thought he had that one in the bag because out of everybody's barrels, his only had one brick in it. So I think he knew, you know, he could have stayed up there all day. And I could have stayed up there for a while, I'm not going to lie. But I was like, yo, instead of me and Cory staying up here for 30 minutes just holding this pole, you know what I mean? Why don't I just pull you in? And you know what I mean? Yeah. Someone said there's a lot of haters in here tonight. I haven't even been reading the comments, honestly. But yeah, I think he just wanted, you know, his fourth or fifth tribunal win. So that was that. Am I still teaching? No, I'm not still teaching. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of peepers in here. There's a lot of people in this in this live. All right. I'll probably save the rest. I might answer another question or two, but the full recap of tonight's episode is going to be on my Patreon later. The recaps are usually like 30 minutes, usually average. So I'm going to go over the whole episode, break it down for you guys. How do I feel about Aneesa's elimination? So I was kind of, you know, upset that Aneesa went in because obviously I wanted Bailey to get a red skull. She was in my alliance, you know. I wanted her to make a final, but you know, I didn't want Aneesa to go in again because, you know, her being a vet, I thought she proved herself. You know, she beat Jenna. What up, Adam? She beat Jenna. You know, I thought she earned her red skull fair and square. And I thought everybody was just using it as an excuse of it might be a partner's final. So I felt bad for Aneesa. That's why I didn't say her name, because she never said my name. How many challenges do you want to do until I'm a millionaire? Plain and simple. So if I win this season and it's $1 million, then I'm done. But if not, I'm gonna have to keep playing till I get $1 million. What? Oh my God, that's the stupidest comment I've ever heard. Someone said, shouldn't rookies only have to prove themselves? No. Just because you, like, I thought Aneesa proved herself. I'm not talking about Aneesa, but just because you're a vet and you did something 10 seasons ago, that shit don't matter. Like, this is a new season. Like, there's new people, there's new challenges. It's for $1 million. So I don't care what you did in the past. You're gonna have to prove it this season too. If I have to prove it, you know what I mean? Like, I know you guys don't know me and what I'm capable of, but I don't know what you're capable of either. So you're gonna have to prove it to me, just like I have to prove it to you. Someone said, no, I got respect for the vets, but you got to prove yourself just like I got to. Having $1 million isn't going to go far. It's cool to win, but I wouldn't stop at that. No, I'm just saying when I win $1 million, then we could talk about me not doing these. But, I mean, I've seen these challenges. I've seen these eliminations. I've seen these finals. I'd be a fool not to go every time they call me. That's free money for me. It's hot as hell. Sorry, I'm sweating. Can y'all read what that poster says? Y'all know what that poster says? All right, well, let me see if I can get somebody in here. Hold on. If not, I'm about to pop out. Is that Rogan? Is Rogan in here? I think Rogan was in here. Are me and Cory still friends? Me and Cory are still boys. Not to worry. He was just upset about that little move I did. I mean, it wasn't a move. I tried to pull him in, but maybe I shouldn't have promised him. You know what I mean? Maybe me and him should have just duked it out, and whoever won, fair and square. You know what I mean? Yes. But I was trying to get in the tribunal for my safety. So I was going to do and say whatever I had to do to whomever. That way I secure my safety. You know, it's an individual game. This is my first season. I don't know what exactly twists are going to happen. It's a double elimination. I don't know what the hell's happening. All I know is it's me and Cory. He's my boy. Yo, drop. Give me safety. I'll pull you in. The tribunal made no real difference this week anyways. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Like, this season was weird. Like, I've seen other seasons in the past, like, during these nomination ceremonies, people, it's tense, man. People are throwing each other on the bus. This season, everybody was pretty much on board, man. Like, whoever didn't have a red skull, we were throwing them in. And we were just like, you know what? We're gonna duke it out in the final if we make it there with a red skull. That was kind of like the mutual agreement between people who had red skulls. We weren't touching other red skulls. At least that's what we thought. But this week, everybody has red skulls, and it's a hall brawl. So I don't know if y'all been wanting me to go in a hall brawl. For everyone else's safety, it's probably best that I don't. But who knows? If I don't win the tribunal, I'm sure somebody probably will want to throw me in. But it's gonna get real ugly if it does happen. I don't know. I'm not saying it does or doesn't, but how many guys are left? Josh is gone. Kyle, Bananas, Rogan, Nelson, Cory, and me. So he's getting down to the wire. All right, y'all. I'm out. Unless there's some people in here that I can request. Well, guess she's not coming in. All right, y'all. I'm out. I might hop in someone else's live, but appreciate all the love. Hope y'all enjoyed tonight's episode. If you want to see the full recap, I'm gonna put it on my Patreon. The link is pinned right there. It should be up tomorrow. But hope y'all like the episode.